Well, it's the end of the first day of semis. I'm joined right now by co-owner Michael Moore, Phoenix One. Now, unfortunately, 0-3 for you guys today, but I saw you earlier in the day, and you seem to still have pretty high spirits despite the fact that it looked like things weren't going your way.
Yeah, I think just trying to keep things in perspective, we were playing in the promotion tournament at the end of last split to go from there to here. I'm still super happy with our players and staff and what they've been able to accomplish between then and now.
You know, what's interesting to me is I feel like so often we see teams that kind of try to build a roster and they import some players and, no offense to Dignitas, but obviously like a good example of a situation where it just didn't go the way they wanted to. What was it that allowed you guys to create a team that is top four in the NALCS?
Yeah, I think a lot of thought went into the players we picked and the players we wanted to build around. We knew we had, younger, hungry rookie players in Zig and Nori we wanted to build around. And so we were looking for veteran players, that had a lot of experience playing in playoffs, high-pressure matches, exactly like Rio and Arrow. And players who both spoke great English, could contribute to shot calling. Just right away when we tried them out in Korea, we could tell it was a really good fit. So.
What is the sort of culture like for Phoenix whenever you're at the house or you're with the team or whatever? How do these guys sort of react with each other and what's the vibe?
Super focused, super try hard. Sometimes we have to try to even lighten things up a little bit, but our players are really really hungry and they're all giving it their all and really focused on just trying to improve, especially with everything that happened this split with the roster changes. Everyone was still super hungry to try and just keep working, keep their head down, and do their best.
And that's another thing that I found really fascinating with Phoenix One this split is that you guys did have, somehow you were always doing really well, and yet somehow it felt like things were getting really messy and kind of crazy. Like you've got players going in and out, you've got all this kind of stuff. Like Adrian suddenly departs. Like it was just really interesting from the sidelines to see you guys maintain like a pretty good position, and again to finish so strong. We'll see if it's third or fourth place, but either one, good strong finish coming from promotion. So talk to me a little bit about all the craziness and maintaining this despite all the odd stuff going on.
Yeah, there were obviously a lot of problems that our team had in the middle of the split. I think we decided, even though it was going to shake things up, to just nip the problems in the bud and move forward with what we thought were better long-term fixes to what was going on with our team. So obviously that's a really big risk, but I think things worked out as well as we could have hoped, and I think we can use this and look forward to having a little more stability in the summer and really build off this split.
And again, only because so many people make these types of decisions or you see these things happen and then stuff starts to go sideways. Who was it that really helped you guys stay stable in this? Is this like your coaching staff? Is this management? How are you guys weathering these storms?
Yeah, I think that's just a group effort. Everyone has the same goal. We're all on the same team, and I think that's the biggest thing. Is as long as there's not resentment within the team and everyone's willing to play as a team and be on this work towards the same goal. Like as long as that remains true, I think that is one of the biggest reasons we were able to succeed despite the problems we had.
Yeah. Now, as you mentioned, going from relegations to now just about, 6 months later, a little bit longer, now you'll be on the main stage in Vancouver next week. What is that experience like for you and the rest of the P1 management and executive staff, et cetera?
Yeah, it's super exciting. That I think is the dream. Our goal is to make Worlds, but this is a stepping stone onto that. This was really our goal for this split, was to make the top four, play in Vancouver. Especially, we've got Zig and Nori, who are both Canadian, and Nori in particular, his hometown is Vancouver. So it was a really important to them for the team to make it there, and we're super excited.
That's awesome. Is there anything you want to say to any of the P1 fans who maybe became P1 fans over the course of the split, or just they're like Meteos fans who've shown up and they're like, this is kind of cool, etc.
Yeah. I guess thank you to everyone who's stuck with us through everything, especially P1 number one. That guy's awesome. Our OG fan, so thank you to him. And yeah, thank you as our fan base has continued to grow over our time in the LCS, and so we continue. I hope we can continue to improve and have exciting games, and I just hope. Thank you everyone for sticking with us.
Very good. Thank you so much for the interview, and congratulations on making it to Vancouver. Unfortunately, you didn't pull it out today, but maybe third place would be an exciting situation for you guys. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of all things esports here at Yahoo Esports.